Add this one thing in your Anthurium plants to keep it more hydrated and healthily. Why you use it and how to use it, I'll be explaining in this video. How to grow and care beautiful and expensive plant Anthurium. How to get more flowers. Today the topic is that. So I will be covering up propagation and I will be sharing how I keep this plant so healthily. If you're not getting enough flowers in Anthurium plants, just follow these steps to get more and more flowers in Anthuriums. Anthurium plants being one of the expensive plants, one of the permanent indoor plants, this is such a beautiful plant. Avoid keeping these beautiful Anthurium plants outdoors where it gets the bright, direct sunlight. These plants prefer the indirect sunlight and partial to shady sunlight. So if you are keeping it outdoors, see that you keep it under a big tree, so it gets the filtered sunlight. That is the first thing. Anthurium plants doesn't prefer the dry soil. You can always provide moisture to the soil by spraying them in the morning or adding water. Especially during the summers, you will have to provide enough water for these plants in the morning. But keep in mind, do not overwater these plants. You may have to check the soil before you water. So these plants always prefers the moistured soil. Do not let it get soggy and do not let it get too dry. Today I will show you what I use in these plants to keep them healthily. So these are coconut husks chips. So pieces of coconut husks cut into small pieces. So what you can do, you can add them to the Anthurium plant. Once you clean the pot, add them on the top and keep. These are a wonderful way to keep this plant healthy growing. Coconut husk chips allows oxygen to your plants and they give good ventilation. So by giving ventilation to the plants, they get lot of oxygen to the roots. So by that, these plants get enough oxygen and the roots will develop very fast and fast growth in the plant. So if you add these coconut husks chips to your Anthuriums, you will see the double growth of your plant. They will grow really very healthily, and also add these coconut husks chips time to time, like once a month, so that you will see the growth of this plant. And then you can divide these plants and multiply them too. So this is such a beautiful indoor plant also. So keep them healthily by adding these coconut chips husks